Day 1632. Gonna keep this relatively quick. Right, what am I saying? Sweaty, man. Oh my word. Little piggy. Piggy. Yeah, so today was chilling, man. Chilling for most of the day. Didn't really do much apart from sweat. The plan was to leave the house, which I did. Congrats to me. Well done. Although I was delaying it for time, I think partly because I realised how hot it was out there, and I was obviously dressed for the occasion. Nearly gave you a crotch shot there. Nice. 18 plus. But yeah, basically, I think that's kind of partly why I was putting it off, just because, and granted, I think it was probably a bit more relentless and a bit more unbearable inside. Just because obviously if it's warm outside, it's probably going to be really warm inside. And also you don't have the benefit of getting the breeze, which there was a bit of a breeze occasionally outside. Not inside at all, although it did have a fan, so that kind of helped. But yeah, it was sweltering, man. So I left out twice. So I left out because I had to run a quick little errand just down the road, picked up a couple of bits. Need to sort out some phone issues. That'll be fun. And what else? Oh yeah, came back sweating, and then headed out again. Went to Liverpool Street specifically to go to Eataly. For those that don't know Eataly, it's a massive Italian food shop, like almost like an Italian supermarket. You could probably think of it like that. So they do, you know, sweet stuff, savoury stuff. In terms of the savoury stuff, they do like fresh veg. They do all types of meats there. You know, they do ready meals, they do fish. It's a much smaller, or seafood, I should say, much smaller selection of the seafood stuff. Obviously pasta, how could I forget? Olive oils, tomato sauces, pestos, nuts. Oh man, it's amazing. It's in Liverpool Street, it's right next to the station, it's huge. And there are so many things going on there. They do desserts in there. You can get gelato. They do pizzas, like kind of pizzas pre-made, and oh my word, it's amazing. I love Italy. I love it. And also they do. I'll tell you what they do. Hold on. This that I came across a number of years ago, which was an absolute game changer. They do alcohol too. Now this specifically, Sidral, which if you've brushed up on your Italian, you'll know basically cider. Now, that appears to be, well, no, it's not anymore, but that is essentially it was the only cider that they did, at least in that Eataly. I don't know how many other Eatalys there are. If there are others, they ain't that size, because that's like the premier location. And again, just to reiterate, it is huge. And they've got restaurants in there as well, more than one. And even also an area where people can come and take cookery classes. Listen, anyway, let me stop banging on. But that Sidro there, came across it, and was like, oh, okay. It's me and my friend, because we're like cider drinkers, right? Cider is my poison of choice. Tasted the thing, oh my lord. So I had a bit of a love affair with this American cider called Crispin, which got discontinued, which made me want to jump off a roof. But loved it. Crispin was probably one of the best ciders I'd ever tasted. It was amazing. And I have very vivid memories of trying this when I touched down in the States for like the first time, New Orleans specifically. Oh my Lord, Crispin with a Philly cheesesteak. There's this from the hotel that me and my friend were staying in, there was this kind of convenience store, I guess you call it. Just a very short walk up from the hotel, like 30 seconds to a minute. And in there, obviously, you know, America's different. It's not a weird thing to have kind of, you know, people making food in what's the equivalent of a corner shop over here. The whole thing of, if you see people making food in a corner shop over here, you ain't touching it with a 10-foot barge pole, quite frankly, because you're not looking to get food poisoning. But over there, it's a much more common occurrence, and it's much more accepted. You know, it's a thing, and people kind of know it. They trust it. Thought, you know, when in Rome, honestly, the Philly cheesesteak banged. Oh my Lord, But anyways, found out about Crispin, tried it and loved it. Honestly, one of the best ciders. Now, when we tried this Cidro, bear in mind this is years later. This is after Crispin's been discontinued. It has, spoiler, it has actually been brought back. But yeah, when I tried that, it was probably the closest thing I could find to Crispin out in the States over here. So reminiscent of the Crispin taste. I was like, oh, like we actually have something, because Crispin was only sold stateside, not over here, though I think they should come over here because I think they'd kill it. But yeah, honestly, man, it was perhaps the closest thing I could find to Crispin in this country. So I'm a fan. And also it's weird because, oh shoot, run out of time. Also, what was so weird about it is that it was basically their only cider that they did. So the chances that it's the only cider that you sell and it slaps so hard. Come on, man. Like, what are the chances? Astronomically small, as far as I'm concerned. Sorry, astronomically small. There's a gap there, sort of. Small. But yeah, so anyways, went to Italy. I went there to get focaccia bread, fresh focaccia bread, because I'm going to make a sandwich. I basically, in this fridge, I'm not going to take it out because I'm running out of time, I have Guadalupean ham from Guadeloupe, which is just, honestly, this kills any ham, hands down. I've never tasted ham like this. The way this ham is seasoned up, oh my Lord. Ham from Guadeloupe, listen, that's getting flung in a sandwich. I needed proper bread. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to put in this sandwich and how I'm going to make it. I'm excited. So I bought two kind of large focaccia slices. I'm going to slice up, make a sandwich. One is just a plain focaccia. The other's got focaccia with mozzarella in there. So, ooh, oh my days. Anywho, look, yeah, so I had a little wander around, had a Cidro whilst I was actually out of Italy, soaked in my own juices, saw lots of very attractive women out and about. Of course, sun's out, buns out, and other stuff. But yeah, anywho, look, back home now. I need to sort out some food, but I need to have a shower first. So we're going to leave it there. That's day 1632. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 1633.